Okay, what I got here is the GoPro 9, and I tell you what, it's not a bad camera. I think it's a pretty decent camera once you learn how to use it, So it's going to take a little bit for me to go ahead and use it. I've had it for about maybe 3 weeks, so maybe a month. It gets pretty pricey too, so. I did buy another piece here for it. I bought this door, so you can, it has a little flap on. I don't know if you can see that flap, but there's a little flap on it so I can hook the charging cord on it without flipping this door all the time. I did buy extra batteries. This was the little battery in them right here, so I bought extra batteries, bought a charger because they didn't come with a charger. So, and then I did pick up the SD card, the mini, the micro. I picked up the 256, and then I also bought a 128. And it seems like there's a lot of space on those, so if you're going to buy one, if you're going to do some heavy recording, probably pick up something like that. The only thing I could see with the GoPro, like I said before, I was talking to somebody about how bad they split the things up. They split all the video clips up, and then of course once you put in your program on your computer or your phone, it just puts them back together. And then there was some other files in there too. Now those files are actually for this GoPro to recognize the files that you put in it, so it'll read it off of their files that they downloaded it from the GoPro. So let me go ahead and get it. Let me turn it on here. The button on the side to turn it on, of course, the top one up here is to take pictures or start your recording or stuff that's on top. It's got a nice, really nice little screen in the back here. Once you get used to how to operate it, you'll be all right. It took me a little bit to go through and find the program, right? Not the program, but actually find the setting that my desire was, and so that's just takes a little time to set it up yourself. So, but it's nice. If you're using like this, here's a viewfinder. It has a view thing on the front right here, and I like that. If you're if it's stationary, you're not moving or anything, you can actually see yourself in it to make sure you're still in the camera. You know what I'm saying? I know you got to go inside and put the setting on for this, so it would stay on all the time, not go off. Because you could set it where it goes off every like a minute, or say a minute. I'm not really for sure. I'll tell you. It could be a minute, 2 minutes, say 3 minutes, or 5 minutes, or something like that, and then it go off to say battery power. And but you can leave them on all the time. If you're just so you can see yourself if you want, and then just plug it in. Your cord here on the side. Let me go ahead and shut this back off here. Oh, come on. See, it tells you power on, power off. So I wanted external mic for it. Well, I have one because I've used it for my other video equipment. So I went ahead and picked up one of these cages for it. Now this is just, it's all plastic. You can look them online. They're pretty inexpensive plastic. I think it was like 20 bucks or something for this one here. And I think it's called Small. If I can hardly see it with my eyes, but small rig or something like that. But I just picked it up because I didn't want more weight, because this is heavy enough the way it is. And then, like I said, I bought the little door on the side. You need it for this, because if not, you got to open that up. Well, you can open it up with it on there, but it's easier this way. It's pretty tight in this one, so it's pretty. I like that, how it fits in there pretty snug. I don't know if I'd take that casing and drop it. There's a little switch on top that allows you to press back on it to allow it to open. Yeah, this way. Yeah, so you can open it up. Take your camera out. But really don't have to. You can just take this side off here and do it this way. You know what I mean? But I didn't want to open this door up to plug it in all the time. That's all I did that for. It's got a couple places here, and you can put adapters onto those. I have This here, now this is for a phone, and you know, I use it for my external mic. The hook onto here and just slide it up here, somewhere here on top like this. You know what I mean? Something like that. So, but you can also hook a light onto it. I'll probably end up getting a little light or something, put it on the side. This here is, in order to run that case, you have to buy this, this jack, I guess you want to call it, adapter, a mic adapter, and it has the jack over here on the side, and then another adapter here, like another plug on the other side here. But if you don't have that, you know, there's no place to hook a regular mic onto your GoPro, so you have to have that adapter. You got to buy that. If you buy the different case, the GoPro case that GoPro sells, I think it might have it on the back. It might have a place on the back where you can hook it external if you want their case. And then, of course, this thing here came with it. Let me go ahead and put this back on there. And then I bought this separate, so this is just a little, it's aluminum, but you know, I just wanted to, kind of, you dress them up, you buy some of those little things for it. Okay, and then, so this is your external mic adapter, goes in here, and then unplug it, and then just plugs it. Oh, I'm going to turn it this way, and it plugs here on the side like that. So now I can put my external mic up here, you know, and hook it up here, and then whatever I'm going to, you know, have on me. Now, I did buy some other adapters. I mean, you know, like I said, I bought batteries, battery chargers, stuff like that. But I bought this, the suction cup, I guess you want to call it. We wanted it so we could put it in a car. You know, you can film going down the road. Seems pretty decent. I mean, compared to some of the other ones that I've had before that wouldn't stick to the window very well. They say clean this, and then of course clean your windshield. This has a very deep, the cup is deep, very deep inside, so it's gonna actually work a little bit better. I was really surprised how well it sticks to the windshield. And what you kind of do is just hold down here, and then it tells you on top of this, it tells you to press. You press down, and then just clip it, and then it's pretty tight. That's not bad for, you know, just the table itself. And then of course clip it back, and there's a little tab there you can pull up. Now, like I said, I bought that for here so we can hook it in into the car. So the GoPro, it's a pretty nice camera, but it's going to take me a little bit of time to learn, you know, how to operate it. And then, like I said, I probably will have to get another video card and put in my computer to maybe run a little bit faster. I mean, it's getting up there in years. I know I need to go out and buy a new computer and redo it, you know. But, you know, if you're interested in the GoPro, do a little bit of research on it and make sure. I mean, this starts to run into a little bit of money just to get an external mic onto this. And I have the external mic, you know, I've had it, but when you start buying all these little adapters and things like this, you know, you're putting on money. Even the suction cup was, you know, like $50, you know what I mean? And then that adapter was $50, so that's $100 an adapter in the cup itself. And then, you know, the camera is like $380 or something like that for the camera. So you can get $800 just in a GoPro. So be real careful how much money you put out if you want to put that much out, or you just want to buy something else. Because you got to remember, this is really considered as an action cam. You know, when you're, you know, moving. If you're going to use it on, you know, ATVs or things like that, it'd be great. So, okay, that's about it on the GoPro. Like I said, this is the first one I've owned, and I hope this helped somebody out. If you have any questions, just leave, you know, comments, leave them down below, and I'll get back with you as soon as I can. And thanks for watching.